Have you been naughty or have you been nice?
That made me feel some kind of way.
Well,
Ho, 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 and welcome back to Eat, Sleep, Nerd. We have a very special Christmas episode in store for you today. We're going to be talking about our favorite Christmas movies, our favorite Christmas memories, and things we have given and received from people, and some of our favorite Christmas traditions. I'm your dorky DJ, Corey Winter, and joining me, as always, my nerdy brother, Josh Winter. Our geeky friend, Nick Murphy. You guys aren't saying anything.
Didn't know
Christian James, you guys usually say stuff.
Yeah,
She called us hoes.
Yeah. And our geeky friends, Jason Summer and Brett.
You'll shoot your eye out. Ho, ho, ho.
It's more like ho, ho, ho. He growled for some reason.
He did. Yeah, he did.
You remember that? Okay, speaking of which, I have to point this out. That kid that was bothering him in mine just was a kid. He wasn't an actor. They were just in the department store and they were like, just wanted a weird kid. And he was it.
He looks like he could be a dick.
Yeah.
Go grab that kid. Yeah.
And yeah, so he was just there. He was like, just say something to him. And that's what he chose.
And then later on, Ralphie grew up to start the MCU.
Peter
What?
Billingsley.
Yeah, no, really, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
When Jon Favreau was seeking funds to get Iron Man made, Peter Billingsley footed like half the bill.
Yeah, they're like buds.
He literally is responsible for starting the MCU.
I mean, yeah, the residuals off that movie alone. You know?
I mean, he gets a fat check every Christmas.
Crema.
There we go.
Well, anyway, so we're talking
There's
about
your fun fact for the day.
yeah, we're talking about movies, Christmas movies in this episode. So, is that one of our favorites? I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I definitely watch it every year.
yeah, even though, like, I think my highest time I've watched it in a row was, well, that would have been different. It was like 9 times.
9 times.
Because they show it all day long.
Yeah.
With TNT or
On
something.
TNT, TBS?
TBS.
Turner
TBS.
owned something.
Yeah,
One of
Turner
those.
Turner owned something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a favorite, but I watch it. It's funny.
It has become a tradition.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, cool.
Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
Christmas vacation.
So are we doing movies? Is that what's
We're
happening?
doing
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Christmas
I mean,
vacation.
I figured,
Yeah.
I was just going by the order that Corey.
Yes,
was
that's
pushing us to
fine.
do. Who is dying? Who's dying? Jason, are you dying? Oh.
Why make you?
Anyways, Christmas Vacation is
Yes.
a great holiday movie.
Yeah, that is our family's favorite. Yeah.
I introduced it to my color guard kids this year because it's like the younger generation doesn't really
Oh, yeah, that movie's older than
appreciate
them.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't appreciate it like I guess we do in a sense because whenever growing up, it was the claymation stuff, the old school Grinch animated, and like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation were like the
Oh, yeah.
staples. And I introduced it to my color guard. And so they were watching it at home because we had thought about using the opening song for
Mhm.
our program.
Maybe
Okay.
Staples.
And
Wow.
they were absolutely spoilers, horrified about the cat.
Yeah.
Horrified. I was like, guys, it's just like 80s slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
I'm sure the cat was fine, like in real life, not in the movie, of course. But I was just like,
Those
y'all
Gen
need to chill.
Zers.
But I absolutely love Christmas Vacation. I watched it the other night, actually.
That's a good one.
It's great.
It's probably my favorite one. Yeah.
Was it Batman Forever?
What?
Okay.
Ooh.
Just because it's
Batman
cold
Returns?
doesn't mean
Just
Is it
Batman
Returns?
Returns.
Michael Keaton Part 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Returns.
Yeah.
Josh would know. Josh would know.
Is it a Christmas
I
movie?
don't think that's a Christmas.
Yeah.
It was
It is
cold.
definitely a Christmas movie. If we
Do you
give Die
remember-
Hard Christmas movie,
We
we
did
give...
not give Die Hard a Christmas.
Okay, first off.
Oh, no.
That's because it's called a Christmas Vacation. And it's during Christmas.
It's about
literally
Christmas.
about.
Hold on,
Okay, hold on.
I'm not prepared.
Batman.
I'm not prepared to defend Christmas Vacation not being a
Yeah,
Christmas
that's-
movie.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying,
um,
I'm just saying. It happens during Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thus, Christmas movie.
I mean, yes.
So is Iron Man 3 a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, I don't like
I
that.
don't.
No,
I don't,
no,
I don't
no.
like this criteria.
Okay, have you not seen the Bruce Willis video clip going around
Where he was doing
where
the
he
roast?
says it is
Yeah.
not a Christmas movie?
We're not going to have this argument about Die Hard. So,
Yeah.
other Christmas movies. That one could go on
I mean,
forever.
I will say, for me personally, I will say this about Die Hard. Okay,
Oh, God.
it is not the first thing that I think of when I think of Christmas movie.
At
It's a
all.
good movie,
Mhm.
but it's not the first thing that I think of. It's not
Lethal
something
Weapon
that
also took place. at
I was just
Christmas.
about to say, if you're
Yeah.
going to count Die Hard as a Christmas movie, you have to count Lethal Weapon as well.
And I do.
Okay.
Just,
Anyways, moving
So
on.
real Christmas movies, right?
Okay, so real talk. Daddy's Home 2.
Was
Mhm.
that
I
also
never
pretty
saw
funny?
that.
Mel Gibson? Yeah.
Yes.
What is that?
Like I'm
And
being
John
dead serious.
Lithgow.
Like the whole idea is getting both families together for Christmas and
It's a
the
Christmas movie.
the crap storm that ensues.
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
yes, 1,000%. And I actually love that movie. It's
That's-
hilarious.
That's criminal.
But do you love it
Actually.
just as a movie or as a Christmas movie?
Both.
I never saw those. I'll have to check that out.
It's one of the rare things where I would say the sequel was better than the original.
I don't remember the original, but I
Oh.
remember the second one.
Okay.
So I agreed.
Well, because they bring in their dads.
Mhm.
And Mel Gibson plays Mark Wahlberg's dad, and John Lithgow plays Will Ferrell's dad.
Mhm.
So it's hilarious all the way around.
Wow.
Also, not the best Mark Wahlberg Will Ferrell movie.
No,
The other
other
guys.
guys.
Close. Mhm.
Yeah,
the other guys,
obviously.
yeah, hands down. Yeah.
Art.
Yeah, it's not even close.
All right, Jason, let's hop on over to you.
Mhm.
Favorite Christmas movies?
So I've got 3 that are always run. It just depends on how I'm feeling for that Christmas season day, whatever.
How much
Day of
hope you're
Christmas.
feeling? Yeah.
Yeah. So first
Only one
is,
singular hoe today.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
So A Christmas Story,
Yeah.
which I just got to be in to play.
Yeah, you
as the old
did.
man.
There's
It
the
was so
plug.
much fun. It was so much fun. I got to say Fragile 14 times on stage.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Wait, did y'all get a real lamp?
We did. We got a brand
That's
new
awesome.
real lamp, and we did a raffle for it, so that somebody
Nice.
won it
Smart.
at the end.
That was going to be the next question: is what happened to the lamp
Yeah.
afterwards?
Yep.
Because I want it.
That's
And a quick shout out to everybody in the cast and the crew. If you're
Shout
watching
out.
it, this was so much fun, and
Subscribe.
it was a blast. So thank you. So the second one would be A Christmas Story Christmas, which is the sequel, which just came out last year, where
Oh yeah,
Where,
You said you
um,
liked that.
it was
Yeah.
really good. Where Ralphie is grown up and he's dealing with the death of his father during Christmas time.
Ooh.
Really poignant, really great, and they got pretty much everybody to come back. All the kids came back to reprise their characters as adults.
Oh, that's cool.
That was fun. And then my third one is Scrooged.
Ooh,
with Bill
that's
Murray.
good.
Old Bill Murray.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
Carol
I
Kane.
love that movie.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
fun. It's a modern twist on A Christmas Story.
Okay.
Christmas Carol.
Solid.
Christmas Carol. There we go. Yes.
40-year-old modern twist.
Yes.
Josh, let him have it.
Yeah. That's. I mean, if you
Just
look
a
at the
reminder
original,
that we're all old now.
the original Christmas Carol, it's more modern than that. That's what I'm saying. It's got Bobcat Goldthwait in it. How could you go wrong?
I'm also a big fan of the Patrick Stewart Christmas Carol.
Yes.
Just because it is always a joy to watch one of the greatest living actors of all time way outperform everything else that's happening.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like just leagues ahead of everything else going on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care.
Because he's Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, just gives it his all anyway. Yeah.
All right, Nick,
There
what about
are
you?
4 ghosts.
Yes.
God.
Oh my
It's a Star
God.
Trek joke. Live long and prosper.
That legitimately.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that loud. It just scared me. That was loud. I'm sorry. If I have to pick 3, Christmas Vacation.
Yep.
Yeah, I think is top of the list.
Has to
Second would be Christmas Story. A Christmas Story. I think I would have to put, even though she's long, she gets slow at some times.
be. Really wondering where this is going.
She is in black and white.
I think I know where you're going.
What?
She
I know where you're going.
Are we gonna
You
ring
got
a
it?
bell?
You got it?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good. Very good, Jason. Does it ring a bell?
Oh,
Are
old
you okay?
with Jimmy Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why I remember his name is Jimmy Stewart, not
James
the
Stewart.
name of the friggin'
Mm-hmm.
movie.
Mm-hmm. What other?
It'd be
hint can I
wonderful if you
give?
remember.
Oh
It
yeah,
would be
thanks.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's a Wonderful Life,
It's a Wonderful Life.
that was way
which
too hard to
flopped
figure
on
out.
release.
Oh yeah, yeah. It wasn't. I mean, it's not the most interesting movie. Like it's very slow. At times it's slow. It's super long. We did the radio play with the kids last year. We ended up
That's cool.
trimming it down quite a bit. Well, because I think originally it was a radio, like it was a play just done for radio, and then they filmed it. I think that's what it was. Might have been the other way around. I don't remember. But everybody had a radio, so they did the
Man, imagine
the radio
that.
version. They had it was like I think it was just 4 or 5 characters, and they changed their voices they needed to because there's a million characters in that show. And then they had like a props table or 2 in the back,
Mm-hmm.
and they just made all the sound effects for everything live right then and there. It was really cool.
Can you imagine a medium where you just listen to people talk?
Who does that anymore?
Mm.
Yeah,
wild.
So it's I don't know.
Wow.
Hmm.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Wow.
I ain't gonna come back around.
No, never.
It's done.
Kind of like bell bottom jeans.
Boots with the furs. I know that's not the song.
Say boots with the fur.
I know it's not, but
What about you, Christian?
Apple bottom.
A Christmas Story. Like, I
You
watched
said
it.
it wasn't one of your favorite, though.
I lied to myself.
He was denying himself.
Yeah, I lied to myself. A Christmas Story.
Come out of the Christmas closet, bro.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
Classic.
Nice.
Like that sad tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
underrated soundtrack, by the way.
Very much.
Beautiful
Very
soundtrack.
incredible soundtrack.
All the Peanuts music.
Anytime
Pretty great.
anyone brings up Charlie Brown, you always sing the kids choir. That's it.
And you have to do it just like
Right.
What's wild is that was in the right key too.
Yeah, I
That
know,
was-
right?
you've listened to it many times.
He got it.
It was
Boom.
right.
That's why it's a favorite.
You know, the dude wrote that. the dude wrote that song in a week. Like he wrote the lyrics
Really?
for it. So Vince, that's why there's 2 different recordings of it on the album. Because
Oh.
Vince Guaraldi wrote
Okay.
the instrumental part, or wrote the instrumental version of it first, and then the one of the other music people said, "I think this needs some lyrics," and so they went out to try to find somebody who would write the lyrics for it. Nobody would agree to do it, so he sat down, like it came to him, sat down, wrote it on a napkin, I think in like a bar or something, gave it to Vince Guaraldi, and they got the New York Boys Choir or something like that to record it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
we just did that piece
Fun
at
fact.
our concert last week, so I knew something about it. Go ahead,
Fun
Britt. Sorry,
fact.
I will
that
never
was,
talk over you.
No. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to clear that up right now. It has been brought to my attention that y'all got on my boys for talking over me. That was not them talking over me. They are very respectful. That was just, I am far away in a spaceship right now, and that was just electronic error. Be nice to my boys.
Thank
I
you,
mean-
Brittany.
Santa's watching, Krampus is watching, I'm watching. Be
She'll
nice to
slap
my
us.
guys.
Whoa.
Anyways, I just wanted to clear that up because you guys, I've worked with many forms of media creation over a vast amount of time, 15 years. But
That was a weird sneeze.
thank you. Oh, thank you. I told you my sneezes are weird. And you guys are by far like the most respectful. So I just want to make
Can we
sure
get a
that you
banner?
guys
Most respectful.
Yes. I'll make little ribbons for you guys.
That's our reward.
I love
So
a good
I just
ribbon.
wanted to make sure that our listeners and our watchers know and understand that if it seems like you guys are speaking over me, it's just because there's a delay in our transmission
I was trying to say
because
thank
I'm in space.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Brittany.
Anyways, fun fact, the very first play that I did in high school was a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh,
And I
Nice.
had
Yeah.
to sing that opening song.
mhm.
And it was like piercing
It's high. It's up there. Yeah.
You
It
had to
was
sing
a
the
fun.
Christmas
It was
time
a
song.
hmm
yeah. It was fun. Because I was also stage manager and prop manager, but I was also in
In
the
the show.
play.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's running around trying to find things. Christmas time.
Literally.
Did you finish your list, Christian?
I
No.
don't think I have a third one.
All right, so Britt.
So maybe like I would probably say A Miracle on 30.
Oh my god, that's a
Okay.
good one.
The
That's a
original
good
one or the
one.
The
remake?
reboot.
Remake. They didn't reboot Santa Claus.
Whatever.
Probably original.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the remake.
Where's his origin story?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus?
It was in Violent Night.
It was.
I love that movie.
Ooh,
Listen,
It was so
listen.
good.
Changed it.
I'm about to get up in that. You
Bring
just
it
wait.
home.
Oh, bring
Yes.
it home.
Bring it
Just
home.
made a post
Okay.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
I definitely changed my third one.
So I grew up on like classic claymation, and all that stuff because I didn't have like satellite TV or whatever until I was in my late teens. So we would watch what like our local channels played.
Yeah.
So for me, I absolutely loved. I mean, we had Christmas Vacation on VHS, and I loved the old school Grinch, like the narrated
yeah.
one.
Chuck Jones.
See.
Yes. And I really love all of the claymation just because I was sort of getting into animation like interests and stuff at the time, and I didn't realize the amount of work that went into that, especially for the time that it was created. So I thought those were really cool. But my third, okay. Also, I want to give an honorable mention to Muppet Christmas.
Okay.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Muppet Christmas Carol. I want
With
to
my
give mention
cocaine.
to that. Because I don't know why. I just think it's hilarious. Anyways, a new one has risen into the ranks this year for me. And I put off watching it because I was like, this is going to suck. But Violent Night,
Oh yeah.
okay? Let's just take a minute. It had everything. My husband and I were watching it, and we were getting like whiplash because one second there would be like emotional, like, oh, Christmas time. And then the next, someone's getting a nail through their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was.
And then
Violent Night is so
You
David-
can
good.
just like see it.
David gave an
Yeah.
amazing performance.
Yes.
I just loved it so much. We've decided it's gonna be one that we watch every year.
Yeah, we reviewed that one here on the channel when it came out last year. Jason unfortunately could not make it to join us for the review, but Josh, Christian, and myself reviewed it. We all gave it a 4 out of 5 across the board.
That's one that, unlike a lot of the things we reviewed, I would actually say I think I like it more than I gave it credit for at the time.
Mhm.
Like a lot of things I look back and I'm like, that was not a 5.
They're making a sequel, right?
I don't know.
Did I mention that?
Is there
Did they?
anyone else to kill?
I wish.
Right.
Listen, I have the sequel in my head. My husband and I were talking about this. I was like, he needs to team up with Krampus and just like take some bad mother crackers down.
I like
was-
that.
Let's go.
Well,
Let's
because
That exact
go.
energy.
Let's go. Ride or die.
but no, because it kind of goes into the lore, like into the Celtic side as well of the lore and stuff. And I'm like, how cool, how freaking awesome would it be to just have Krampus show up and then be like fist bump and then just take the trash out? You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I love Violent Night.
All
Those
right.
are good. I saw that movie with Carly Engelbart, and she cringed the whole. She's like, I can't wait. I was like, this is awesome. Yeah, it was so good, so good.
It was good. All right, I'll bring us home with the movies unless anyone else has any more. No? All right. Obviously, like we've been saying, A Christmas Vacation, it's top tier. Like, that's a good movie. Other one,
Here.
The Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
Oh, yeah. The first one.
Yeah.
I will give you the first one. It got weird after that.
I don't think I.
It's still weird.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way.
Oh my
Yeah, you're right.
god.
Why
right.
would we forget this?
I know.
You're right.
Yeah, Sinbad.
Oh,
Double man.
He
I
got
love
pooed.
Jingle. I love Jingle All the Way. It's
I-
so
see,
good.
I-
Forget about
I
that
think-
one.
I think one of the actors' names for me just absolutely fits my whole perception of the movie. Sinbad.
Mm-hmm.
No, what?
Mm.
What?
Jason didn't like it.
Was
is
not
what
a
he's saying.
fan
Oh.
of that movie.
So
That
good.
movie had Phil Hartman in it. R.I.P.
Rip.
By the way.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it work for me. That might
a
be
shame.
like a part of it, which
Like he
works.
was like a nice bad guy.
That movie is the only reason I know the names of the reindeer because I always picture Arnold Schwarzenegger running down the road. Dasher, dasher, pressure, pressure. Can't keep it talking.
So,
I bet that was a
did you
challenge
not
for
grow
Benny.
up with the Rudolph song?
No.
Yeah, no, I was there.
Oh,
You just skip right
Didn't
to
care till
Rudolph the
then.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay.
You can skip all the-
Didn't care until like an Austrian guy had to say it over.
Like many things, I didn't give a toot until the Terminator was involved.
Yeah.
Can we skip the music real quick?
Sure.
So have y'all
Can
heard
we skip to me?
Have y'all? We can go back to movies. I promise. Have y'all heard the DMX version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yes.
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 You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall?
Keep going.
You
Keep
have
going.
to watch. It's like maybe a minute and a half, and it's so good. It's so oh my god.
Also, R.I.P.
Yes, also R.I.P.
I forgot.
Anyway.
A lot of dead people today.
Back to movies.
Right.
Right. I just wanted to say it before I forgot it.
Well, welcome to getting older, by the way. It happens more and more.
I'd rather get older than not.
It's true.
Yeah. I think I'm done with movies. So
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, did you? Oh,
That was
you said
literally
Jingle All the
one.
Way, and I was like, oh, that's better. So that's my
yeah,
number
yeah.
3 now.
yeah.
Mhm.
It supplanted his list.
Any more music? Any Christmas music that?
I mean, you can't go wrong with Motown
Oh,
Christmas.
I actually
Mm.
find the vast majority of Christmas music grating.
In my mind.
In my mind, you want you to be free. Christmas.
Literally the day after Thanksgiving, they start playing Christmas music in the salon. So by now, I literally
Right?
could not care.
yeah.
Right?
So
Yeah.
I wanted to ask a question on this, Britt. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
What is the song that starts Christmas for you? What is the thing that you hear? You're like, okay, it's Christmas.
Obviously, Mariah Carey.
Oh.
I don't have to say
Mm-mm.
which one.
Da-da-da-da-da.
There it is.
I don't know how you play that on piano. It's
I think-
incredible.
That's why
think
they get
Sleigh
paid to do
Ride.
it and we don't.
Sleigh Ride?
Sleigh
That's
Ride.
a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a good one.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh,
fair.
By, what's her
Yeah.
butt? Yeah. I don't remember her name.
Um,
Cheryl? No.
I don't know.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Which
The rock version.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, Santa
Claus
Claus
is coming to town.
Mhm, mhm.
Mannheim Steamroller, just all of them.
Yep, right. Trans-Siberian Orchestra's.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually
Christmas in
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Sarajevo.
Yeah.
Mine is Last Christmas by Wham.
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 Whamageddon.
Yeah, Wham again. Yeah.
That lets me know it's Skrimmel.
Wham.
All right. All right.
I mean,
how you
I
have
don't
to
think
say
I
it.
have
Yeah.
Wham.
Let's hop on over.
Wait, I hadn't finished mine.
Oh, I thought you already
do
said
mine
it.
yet. No,
Sorry.
I had
Continue.
two. I had two.
Go on.
Mine is White Christmas.
Go for it.
White
Go.
Christmas by Urban Berlin.
What Christmas?
White Christmas.
White Christmas.
And then
Okay.
Oh Come All Ye Faithful for
Oh,
some
I
reason
just
is
this.
like I'm not
It's Latin.
I don't do the church thing very much, but for some reason that has always remained a very very
It's a
important song
classic.
for me for
Yeah.
Christmas time. I've always thought it was really pretty.
I'm gonna nerd out for a second. So I guess this is the place to do that.
Yep.
The Adeste Fidelis or O Come All Ye Faithful.
Right?
7 verses, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's too many.
7 verses.
Sure.
Typically, people will do 1, 2, 6, and 7. We kind of skip 3, 4, and
Because
5.
everyone agrees that it's too many.
Yeah. The David Wilcox, which he was an organist. He was the organist and choir director, I think, at Westminster Abbey in London for like 9,000 years.
Toot his own horn, but you know, I don't know.
Well, play his organ. Toot his organ. He wrote this arrangement of O Come All Ye Faithful, which is the staple, I guess, in the choral world of like that is the version to do. And there's this one particular chord on the word of the Father, which is in the seventh or sixth verse. No, seventh verse. It's just a regular B minor 7 chord, just a regular old chord, but the way he comes
Crunchy.
to it and the way he comes away from it, make it like people call it the chord. Like it's just the word chord. It's so good. I'll let y'all listen to it later, but it gives me chills just even thinking about it. It's so good. Like when you get a loud organ just going, and then you get to that part, and he just opens. Boy, telling you,
To get all
You should
pedally.
definitely find like the best version of that for us to listen to, and
I
then
got
send us
you.
that link.
I listened to it like the other day.
It's probably on his phone already.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. So, but it's one of my dreams and goals is to be in evensong service at Westminster Abbey on Christmas Eve,
Wow.
singing "O Come Ye Faithful." That is like I can expire after that.
Do it.
So if there's
And they can
anybody
put me
listening
down there.
who can start making that happen,
Mm-hmm.
help him out. Let's do this.
I think once we had a British listener, so
Well, that's cool.
Once
get on that.
Why does Brittany
And
I
have
think
her hand raised?
I think my friend in the UK actually listens
Oh, there you go.
or
See?
Your
watches.
friend in the UK.
That's the one.
Oh, I was just
I'm just
gonna
saying, I've
come
seen the
clean.
map. There's like one dude
Um,
over there.
I was just gonna come clean that back whenever I used to, um, not being religious, but attend church regularly. I was always commissioned to sing "Oh Holy Night,"
Mm.
I'm doing that this Sunday.
so
This
that so if I mean my first because I love Jingle Bell Rock, um, is like the first, but the second thing to come to my mind is like "Oh Holy Night" and "Mary Did You Know," things like that, things that I used to sing in programs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's the one in Home Alone? Oh, Home Alone.
It's Jingle Bell Rock,
Oh,
isn't it?
I was going to say
Jingle
Home
Rock?
Alone, but I
Okay.
changed my answer.
Rockin' around. Isn't that the one? Where,
Yeah.
with
Yeah, that's Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
bunch of good Christmas songs in that one too, though. Especially there's some poignant ones for.
Interesting
I wasn't ready.
fact that I didn't realize. I know, like we're sidetracking. Corey's like,
No,
"Oh
you're
my
good.
God, shut up."
You're good.
Anyways,
He's got a very
we had
tolerant
like
look
a
right now.
little. I know
With the
he's like,
headache.
"You're good," but on the inside, it's like the dog with the coffee cup and the flames, and he's like, "This is fine."
This is
This is
fine.
fine.
Anyways,
Everything's
so Sunday we had a get together for a family that has become family to us this year, I'll just say. And we were exchanging like small gifts and stuff. And so I turned on 1993, the Nutcracker performance on Disney Plus. I used to have it on VHS. Did not realize Macaulay Culkin is the Nutcracker.
Really?
He did
Oh,
ballet.
wow.
That's cool.
Small child. That's like right around the time he was doing, he was taking off.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there watching that and I was like, huh, holy beeswax, it's him.
You need to watch your language, young lady.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I feel like I knew that. Like I have a very vague, like that didn't surprise me. I feel like I may have vaguely like remembered that somehow.
Jason's unimpressed with your factoids.
No. I'm not saying I'm not impressed. I'm just like but I feel like I may have known that. But it is impressive.
I used to have it on VHS and I used to watch it and I just never put it together and I was watching it and I was like, what the wait, no. And I was like sitting there staring at it. I was like, oh, it's him. He's a really good dancer.
Who
Go
was
you.
I was gonna say with the beeswax thing, then that's the bee's knees that made me start thinking of a My Girl movie. But
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Don't ever
but-
bring that up.
No. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oof.
All right.
anyway,
I'm gonna talk about
Christmas video games.
Spider-Man 2. Oh, wait, Miles Morales.
Miles
yeah.
Morales actually was one. Yeah.
It was.
Thank you.
You
That's
were-
all I got.
It
Thank
was
you. Merry
fun.
Christmas.
Wow.
Nailed it.
I want to know the favorite gift that you have ever gotten at Christmas.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, we got that for Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Super Nintendo.
My Dreamcast.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Xbox. For
Wow. Okay.
2001.
Any other consoles?
Mhm. It was the best.
So I
Actually,
got
Come
one
on,
of those
Jason. Say Atari. Do it.
Tiger Electronics LCD video game thing with it was Castlevania and it just said no. Seventh grade. No, seventh grade. I got a 5-foot tall recurve bow and arrows.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
cool.
We had Robin Hood Prince of Thieves had just come out that year, and I wanted
I was going to say
to
Men
be
in
Robin
Tights.
Hood. So no,
Which
Men in
is the
Tights
superior-
was better.
The superior.
But-
Yeah, well, 100%.
No, the animated Robin
But
Hood.
no, yeah. So I got to be Robin Hood for Christmas.
Okay. All right. Britt?
I have two. Can I share two?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can.
Mhm.
Okay.
Only
My
one will make it
first
to print.
one, it's fine. Anyways.
So it's
My first one was when I was 7 years old, and Santa brought me horses.
As he does. Wait, like
Um,
actual live horses?
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
As it does.
Britt
But
wins.
it's so fun. I still have the VHS. My mom videotaped it
I
because
thought you were going to say you still had the horses. And I was like, whoa.
I wish, but I mean, I'm sure they're,
okay.
Aw.
Off
Horsey
the
heaven.
greener pasture.
How does
Glue.
death keep coming
Yeah.
up in this episode?
but Santa brought me 2 horses and also brought me saddle, bridle, and a very 90s cowgirl vest that was black with tassels and a hat that was, if I can find, I think this picture is hanging up and I'll send it to you guys. I think
Okay.
it's hanging up in my mom's house because listen, 90s country had nothing on me in that picture, okay? My big ears were like poking out of that hat. It was, but anyways, because I had wanted horses for so long, so Santa brought me those, and that kind of got me started on that journey. And then the other one is my Game Boy Color.
Nice.
Shout
Yep.
out.
I don't think I ever got a console or anything for Christmas.
No, you just played mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would
Ah.
they buy 2?
Yeah, right.
What-
In the same house.
What
So
kind
what'd
of
you get,
money do
Corey?
you think they had?
So what was yours, Corey?
It was the gift that started it all. It was not my first Lego set. Like obviously Josh and I had Legos in our infancy, but it was the 2005 or 2006 Lego City Police Station set that my dad got me for Christmas, and that was what made me want to start building a Lego City. So Lego
That's
City Police
cute.
Station. Yeah.
Almost 20 years ago.
By the way,
Ridiculous.
very impressed. You sent me pictures of what you were working on. I'm very impressed by that. The
I'm pretty
Lego
sure
thing.
you've seen it in person, but it's fine.
I really haven't. I promise
It's
I haven't.
fine.
I promise I haven't. You guys pushed me out into the storm.
What?
The one
Now it's
time I was
storming.
there,
Okay.
Yeah.
That
gave me a broken umbrella. It was like, deuces.
You're lucky you got an umbrella.
what did
I
I
I
miss?
was lucky. Very fortunate.
Oh, Jason wasn't
Wow.
here.
Oh no, he wasn't here.
Good
for that.
Lord, people. Just-
Well, okay, so I'll catch you up real quick.
Okay,
Cliff Notes
please
version.
do,
We were
yes.
talking about.
tell me about how horrible my friends are, please. Just-
We were, we were talking about just like nerdy catch up or whatever.
Mhm.
And I just was not aware that Corey was an avid Lego person, okay? Which I think is cool. I could never. And he was talking about building the city and how he got the thing and it's like to scale. And I had no idea that he did this as a thing. And he was like, well, it's in the garage, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't see that. You guys just like pushed me out as soon as we were done recording. Y'all said, bye, get out of here, you crazy lady. So that's kind of the joke.
As one does. Yeah. It's he doesn't have cars in his garage. He has Legos in his garage. He has a Lego City in his garage.
Yeah.
It is.
That's what
It's
garages are
really
for,
impressive.
so.
Right. It's
Man, if
very
I had a
impressive, yeah.
garage,
I would,
that car would be so up in there.
it would. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I want to buy a house. Is just so I can put my car in a house,
Yeah.
in its house.
Yeah.
When my house is finished, I will print out a photo of a car just for you and I will put it in there.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll send you a picture
Just
of my
like-
car.
So like in spirit,
Mhm.
it's there. I'm manifesting for you.
Thank you. Thank you. My
So
car's
like-
name is Clyde. If you could put Clyde's
Clyde.
spot where you put,
Yes, yeah.
it, I would he would
I'll
appreciate
put
it.
him next to Excalibur. It's fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Clyde and Excalibur.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good show.
Yeah, it's just
The
like it's modeled
unlikely
after Robin
heroes.
Big.
Yeah.
Just a white Mustang. And what do you drive?
2015 Ford Edge.
Ah,
Mhm.
well,
Coming to
hey.
Fox this fall. It's on Fox because it's only going to get one season.
Oh, God.
Sponsored by Ford.
All right. What was the other Christmas thing I said we were going to talk about in the intro?
Traditions.
Tradition.
Tradition.
It was
Or-
best
tradition.
Or about
Yes.
Santa Claus.
What?
The truth. When did we find out?
I mean, we
Oh.
could get a whole history lesson.
We could. But no, you're right. Traditions.
No.
That
So
sounds
Britt
good.
said that she had some traditions for us that are unlike any other. So I wanted to start with those.
It's been quite built up.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know if we have any traditions. Like,
No, we
Do
get
we?
together, we give presents.
yeah, that's about it.
Do we go to our separate rooms?
Yeah.
And enjoy the presents.
Yeah.
Right.
My traditions are kind of separated, if this makes sense.
Okay.
Casey and I have traditions, and then my family and I have traditions.
Sure.
Okay.
Um,
Did you notice how
My
one of her
mom's-
eyebrows went up and down when she was explaining that? And then we have traditions.
I did not notice that.
I did not. I
Um,
noticed. It was like, this is.
I can only do it with one eyebrow too. It's the most embarrassing thing ever.
What are you talking about? It's not logical. It's a
Um,
Spock thing. You own that. Yes.
So Casey and I celebrate Yule.
You what?
So celebrate Yule.
You what?
Oh my God. Neither voice.
I'm sorry.
You know
Please
what?
proceed.
You grounded. I stuck up for you.
You did. You
I
did.
cleared
I'm
the air
sorry.
for you, and
did.
then this is how you repay me on this the day of me
On this
talking
the
about
day
you.
of my Christmas
This the day.
traditions.
Anyways, we celebrate Yule, which is more
Involves a log.
Scandinavian culture. Yes, so we have a Yule log, and we put very specific candles on the log, and you are supposed to burn those candles. And the way that modern people do it is by burning the candles. Traditionally, you would burn the log and keep the log burning through Yule. But so what we do is we have specific candles for specific things, and we'll decorate the Yule log with like cinnamon, pine, oranges, pine nuts, specific.
So it smells
items.
amazing.
Yes, it smells so good. And I like to make specific garlands with hand-dried oranges and cinnamon and specific like pine. It's like reoccurring things.
Yeah.
And we like to decorate the tree with those. What I would like to do is in traditional Yule, you will decorate trees outside as a way to kind of give back in a spiritual sense and to bring forth the coming spring. So Casey and I celebrate Yule, which is really fun. And then with my mom, of course, we celebrate traditional Christmas and everything. But my mom we make traditional Christmas candy like Hello Dolly's, fudge, Buckeyes, peppermint bark is a big thing.
Heck yeah.
But Christmas morning, my mom, for my entire life, cooks a huge Southern breakfast with like white gravy, chocolate gravy, homemade biscuits, cured ham, bacon, sausage, eggs, like the whole thing. And we have our neighbors and family friends come, and we open up gifts, and we eat, and we eat, and we eat. And
Roll Tide.
so that's Roll Tide. That's kind of
I was about
like
to say that. Wait, she's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Still Roll Tide.
Go
Then we'll
Vols.
set up there.
still Roll Tide. But I like to say that just because my dad gets like so serious. When I lived in Alabama, he would buy me a Tennessee item for Christmas every year
Mhm, mhm.
as just to be spiteful. But yeah, so those are kind of like the traditions that we do. I love Yule, and then I love celebrating Christmas with my family too. So
All right.
That
Sounds
sounded
fun.
really beautiful. Like,
And it smells good.
yeah, it
Yeah, I take
sounds wonderful.
very like I know that traditionally people say, Christmas is a very spiritual time, but also in my sense, especially with Yule, it's a very spiritual time as well. Just kind of in a different way. So,
All right.
I dig it.
Let me get that address for Christmas feast, though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Let me
biscuit and gravy.
just-
When I
Sounds-
visit, I will come and make you guys like some chocolate gravy, so you guys can have some.
There it is.
So I've
It's
only
so
had chocolate
good.
gravy one time, and the person who made it for me was insulted that I never had it before. This in college, and that's why I'd been in Alabama. I'd been in the South for almost 20 years at that point.
Roll
No,
Tide.
that's a lie. Like 15 years at that point, and she was like, You can't stay here unless you have chocolate gravy."
Wow.
I've never had chocolate gravy.
So,
Just
My mom's
putting the
chocolate
words
gravy.
together. Just makes
Yeah, it
me-
just feels weird.
My mom's
It's pretty
chocolate
legit.
gravy is so good. I promise though, it's not because a lot of people think it's just like white gravy and you put chocolate in it. It is not like that at all.
That's why I
It
keep
has a
imagining like
completely, yeah, it has a completely different taste, consistency.
texture, yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's especially with like a nice hot butter biscuit. It is so good.
I just keep imagining
promise.
like sausage
sounds
pizzas and
amazing.
chocolate,
Yeah, no, that's no.
and it ruins it for me. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
If I could be
I
so
will-
bold as to, instead of the gravy for me, maybe some variation of your garland that you make with the Yule
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
I'll
really
send
love
it.
something like
I
that.
can send you like a dry mix of the chocolate gravy with like the instructions on how to make it.
Ooh.
Sure.
And then next time I visit, we'll just film a vlog of you guys trying chocolate gravy and biscuits.
There you go.
and call it "What's Cooking, Britt?"
What's cooking?
What's cooking, Brett? That was supposed to be a British
I don't
accent. I don't
know
know what the
what's
hell
cooking.
happened.
I mean, we usually take the first take of everything, so yeah, that probably is it.
Yeah.
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 Let's not act like we're going to be creative.
Yeah. Christian.
So my family are Jamaicans. So Jamaicans tend to be really like religious and things like that. So Christmas is like a really big thing. But at my house, we, especially for like different holidays like Thanksgiving, we don't do traditional holiday meals.
Mhm.
Like my mom loves cooking a ham for some reason, and that's all she'll do. So we'll just have ham
And a box of Red Stripe.
and actually it's Modelo's now. My aunt's on Modelo's
Oh,
for some reason for everything.
that's not very Jamaican.
It's not. But they'll make like crab legs. I guess for Thanksgiving we did not jerk, but curry goat, rice and peas, some escovite fish.
Ooh.
Let me get that address for
and some other
Christmas
things.
feast.
Yes.
I was gonna say we just need to like do a Christmas tour of everyone.
I was going to say, I'm going on tour.
Yes. But yeah, it's very of the island for Christmas at my house.
Okay.
And then we just watch my nephew open presents for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Is that it?
2 hours.
I mean, because I don't know if you've noticed, kids are terrible at opening things.
They're
You don't
really,
say.
yeah.
Even though it's the easiest thing, just rip it. They're just tearing off little bits at a time.
Yeah. They go ham on everything until it's time to open a present. And
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah, they're like so excited to open. All three of my nieces do this. I understand because I'm sitting there and I'm like, just rip it open. But they'll open
Grab a
the
corner.
ends. They literally open the ends like in the order you taped it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, rip it. I'm gonna do it. Rip it. I want to see the thing that I got you.
it's like if
I
I
want to see
open
how
this,
cool
it's
it
mine.
is. Yeah.
All right, Nick. Any?
I mean, not anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Christmas tree, Christmas lights, Bruffle,
Mhm.
open Christmas gifts.
Mm-hmm.
This is my Charles Barkley.
Pretty good.
And then we'll play Motown Criminal, and we'll watch Christmas movies before Christmas Eve. Sometimes we'd open a gift. This year, my mom wants to play like some games before, and like
There must Yeah, there must be something in the air. My mom wants to do that too.
Like I don't. She explained it to me, but I don't completely remember what it was. But it's like games where you can get money or something like that. Like Christmas, like you were going to get money anyway for Christmas, so like you can try to earn some of it now or something. I don't remember.
What?
I don't remember. I think she saw it on the Instagram.
Can I come?
I think.
Yeah.
I think maybe she's trying to gamble back your Christmas money.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Well, son,
I didn't
you
really
lost
ask
it to
for
the
much.
house. I don't know what to tell you.
Didn't really ask for much, so yeah, there's not much.
Gingerbread house wins.
That was funny. It was funny. But no, I mean, really just traditional stuff. When I was younger, we would go to grandparents and cousins and all that stuff and eat. Other than that, just like regular stuff. Very normal.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, I hope you got something good because we're ending on you.
Oh, okay. I got a few things, but I'll make it really quick. So growing up, I grew up Catholic, and so we did midnight mass for
that's
Christmas.
the best.
Sorry.
Which was basically Christmas Eve, midnight, Christmas Day. We would go to church. So what we do is up till that the time, the hours leading up to it, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, we all got to stay up, which was a big deal for us kids. And we would have Christmas appetizers and hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that. And it was very, a lot of fish and shellfish oriented stuff, a lot of shrimp, a lot of scallops and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with the Catholic traditions. I'm not sure which ones that was the food choices. And then it was this gigantic, beautiful ceremony with you had a bell choir and they'd ring bells. And it was just the ceremony and the tradition was always beautiful. So much so that when I think about it now, I still kind of want to go back just to midnight mass just to watch. If they still have it around. I think about it every year. I never go, but I think about going. Then Christmas morning, nobody knew whose presents were for whom because nobody's names were on the presents. But my father always knew who they were for every time. Turns out later,
Interesting.
they always put the child's initial in the very corner of the package.
I do that.
And my father would look at it and be like, "Oh," and then that's who. We didn't know until we were adults how the hell he knew whose was for whom.
I was gonna say, did you just like think he was Santa Claus and he just like knew?
We're just mystified forever. But finally, one of us was like, "How did you do this? I mean, how did Santa tell you? And what kind of communications did you have with him?" So that's from my childhood. Don't have kids of my own. Just me. I have personally. I just love the Christmas season. It is my favorite time of year. Just the warmth and the lights and the decorations and people trying a little harder to be kinder and gentler to each other. That whole thing just gives me a swell of positivity and good feeling throughout the season. And I love Christmas just for that.
Same. I hate that.
That's
it's over
my
so
Christmas
fast.
tradition is falling in love with humanity for a few months.
It always feels like Christmas. Like we build up to Christmas and the season and everything's great, and then it's like Christmas Day, and then it's just done.
Yeah,
I hate that. I wish there was
and
like some lingeringness to it.
Yeah, and it's just like the next day everything's gone and back to normal, and it's just like, yeah.
Well, I was trying to end on an upbeat
Everyone
note.
forgets the whole.
I was really trying to end on an upbeat note. Thank you.
Yeah,
guys.
and that.
And back to friggin' reality.
But no, Jason, that was beautiful. That's
No.
a beautiful way to look at it. It really is.
Well,
And gone.
he's gone. All right. Well, let's wrap this one up. All of us here at Eat Sleep Nerd hope you are enjoying your holiday season. We hope you have a Merry Geeksmas. We hope you have a nerdy New Year, and we hope you have
That was it. You should stop.
happy
Should've stopped.
Eat, sleep, nerd.
We're leaving this in. We're leaving. Everyone needs to
May-
understand that sometimes Corey
May your
listens to
days
himself.
be merry and bright. And may
may
all
all-
your
okay.
Geekmasses be white.
Why they gotta
Yes.
Yeah.
be white? Why they gotta be
Oh,
white?
That's it.
That was a snow
Oh,
thing.
no.
That was snow. That was snow. It was a
They got black
Christmas
ice.
snow.
In fun.
May your hearth be warm
That's a
and your
funny
hearts
skit.
be full.
Eat Sleep Nerd.
Merry Christmas.
Merwin.
Merwin.
Take it easy, people.
And we devolve into just absolute
said
chaos.
that.
Good night.
Bye.
He said marriage.